Hi guys, my name is Sonny and this is the Best Ever Food Review Show. Now, someone commented not too long ago that I should change the name of my show because Best Ever Food Review Show is too hard to remember. Well, it would be kind of hard to change the name considering this actually is the Best Ever Food Review Show. So instead, I'll be inserting some gentle reminders throughout the show. Also, fans of the show, you are now called besties. I'm sorry, you have no choice in the matter. You are all my besties and I'm your bestie. Moving on. Today I'm gonna show you where I eat breakfast in Saigon. But you can't start your day without a lethal dose of Vietnamese coffee. Let's go. This is where I usually get coffee in the morning. Now, Vietnamese coffee, I don't know how it works exactly. It's pre-made. It is a syrupy coffee. It is super thick. So this one is just a coffee that's black. If you get it black, it is so completely bitter. It's intense, bro. My coffee right now, being made the traditional way, I don't know how people handle it. All the sugar.
That is so much condensed milk.
Vietnamese coffee like this that you find on the street, it usually has the coffee. It has condensed milk, which is super sweet, almost like a liquid frosting, and it has sugar, as if that wasn't sweet enough. They put it in a nice little to-go pouch for you. The coffee becomes a nice mocha brown, and let's give it a try. It's not bad. Somehow, the intense sweetness of the condensed milk kind of cancels out the bitterness of the coffee. If you want to get some fancy coffee, go to a cafe. But here, this coffee, this costs 7,000. So it's like, I don't know, 30 cents or something like that. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the rush already. Let's go look at other stuff. What I really wanted to do today is give you guys a little bit of a tour of the neighborhood here because it's a lot different, you know, getting into the alleys of Saigon. The alleys in Saigon are really like the heart of the city. This is where you find the life, all the activity in the morning. Even right now, we're blocking multiple motorbikes. It's very annoying for almost everybody except for me. Actually, maybe you should move over a little bit. What we have here is a banh mi stand. Now, I featured banh mi in a previous video when I was in Vien. What is this? Hey! I don't know, maybe it's meat, maybe it's fried tofu. So I featured banh mi in a previous video in Vien. Now, the price there was 30,000. It's about $1.50, but that is the drunk foreigner price. Here, it's a very local area. Not many foreigners here at all. So they only charge 14,000 here for a banh mi, so about 75 cents. Not bad. One thing that's really interesting about the alleyways in Saigon is there are so many businesses that are run out of the front of a house. There's also businesses run from a bicycle. Behind me, you see this is a salon of sorts. And so this is a local place. And you could come here if you wanted to and probably pay about $3 to $5 for a haircut. Examples like this are all up and down this street. Little businesses, either restaurants that are right in front of the home, or the first floor is maybe a convenience store, and then above that is where the people live. Oh, yo, it's the fruit bike. Yo, if you want a good workout, you gotta get a fruit bike. Look at this guy. This guy's in great shape, nice skin. And why do you think that is? It's because this guy is driving a bike every day for hours. If you want to get in shape, get a fruit bike. Wow. Well, look at this. Well, hi, guys. There's like single serve everything. Single serve shampoo, soap, whatever you need. So you don't have to go to the store to pick up some stuff. And we should probably find a cool snack while we're here. This one, that's fried rice. Okay, I got some nice looking fried rice here. Best Ever Food Review Show. Well, gosh, guys, this is really exciting. It tastes like air. You have so many crackers. What do you, hello. Where are you going with all those crackers? Come back with those crackers. So this convenience store, the woman who I bought this from, she actually lives on the top floor. It's a short commute, right? You wake up, you go downstairs, you're at work. The place I've brought you today, it is my favorite breakfast in Vietnam, and I've eaten here a bajillion times. Well, I mean, I've only lived in the country a few months, but I've eaten here a lot. And what it's called is com tam, and that means broken rice. And I know what you're thinking, what? Broken rice, what's that? Well, essentially, back in the day, the rice grains that were broken, that were not complete, they used to be like the slop. They would feed it to the pigs, or the poor people would eat that. But then they found that the texture of that rice was real good. And so now they actually will intentionally fracture the rice grains for broken rice. And then what often accompanies broken rice is some chicken, or what we're having today, which is a pork chop. The pork chops are marinated in 50% fish sauce and 50% sugar. I later found out that's why they taste so amazing, because the sugar helps caramelize the fat on the meat, and it's, oh my God, it's so good. But it is a lot of sugar. So once I found that out, I did cut back on my pork chop intake. I was eating 3 pork chops and 3 eggs for breakfast, and then 3 pork chops and 3 eggs for lunch. And it might have been too many pork chops. When you get the whole shebang, it includes rice as a base, you get the pork chop, you get a fried egg, and this is called, I believe it's called Trãi. It's like an egg loaf. This egg loaf is made with egg, mushroom, and vermicelli. And then on top, the yellow part is also egg yolk. And it has like a very meaty taste, very good. Here we have some fried up pig skin. This is a spring onion dressing that has a lot of oil in it with bits of fried pork fat. And the fried pork fat adds some awesome crunchy texture while you're eating a spoonful with the rice and everything together. So good. Wow. How much is this? Oh wait, let me practice. Bao nhiêu tiền? Bao nhiêu tiền?
Bao nhiêu tiền? 30.000.
So this is ridiculous. If you look at all this food, all of this is 30,000, which is like $1.50. Oh, okay, good. Now, it might not look like it. I'm a man who is at least 100 kilograms, and somehow these small plastic stools still support the weight of this show right now. I've got my intense Vietnamese coffee. This is beautiful. This has got to be one of my top 5 favorite meals in Saigon, hands down. Now, the first step is to remove all cucumber, and then put it, oh, she's looking at me. Okay, I'm gonna hide it right here. We're gonna try this first, the Trãi. I just call it egg loaf. Yeah, that's good. That's egg loaf. It's very savory. It has a nice loafy texture from the egg and from the vermicelli noodles. It gives it some body. And then this strip of yellow on the top, it's a little chewier on the top. And all of it together, splendid. In Vietnam, there is such a spirit of entrepreneurship. They say, I'm gonna start this kind of business, and they make it work. Case in point, this is this lady's home, right outside. She's making this every day for breakfast. The eggs, everything she's cooking is in the kitchen, except for the pork chops. Now, the pork chops are made on this grill here. The fan is for getting the flame going. And then what's really genius is how are you gonna plug in your fan way out here in the middle of the street? Oh, that's right. We'll just wire this electricity to go up and over to the house. So we can plug in his fan every day to help stoke the fire for these delicious pork chops we're about to eat. So what you wanna do, if you're skilled like me, you wanna get your egg on top of the rice and break it open. Oh, this egg doesn't really have much of a yolk. Ideally, your egg would have a bit of a yolk that would ooze out. This egg's been hanging out for a little while, I guess. What's missing is you need to have fish sauce. Fish sauce goes with almost every meal in Saigon, it seems. This is a country that is big on sauce, big fans of sauce. And you know what? I can get behind that. We're gonna get a little bit of rice, a little bit of the pork fat, and a little bit of egg. Oh, it's ridiculous. If you think I'm exaggerating for the camera, I always make these sounds while I'm here, and one time I almost got kicked out because she was very freaked out. These pork chops are absolutely beautiful. When they grill it, the sugar with the fat comes together, it caramelizes, and it creates such a wonderful taste and texture at the same time. I've had so many of these and I just never get sick of it. You gotta get a little bit of everything. So we're gonna have some egg, some rice, some of this fried pork fat or skin, I'm not sure exactly. There's some fish sauce in there. Oh, all of that together. So good, unbelievable. All I can say is, damn. That is a great meal. Thank you, besties. Remember also that you are called besties now, and you're cool with it, and in fact you like it. If you want to have a dope breakfast in a super local spot and have this lady wonder why you came here, then come here. I'm gonna put the address, and I think it would be hilarious if some people showed up and actually came here to eat because of this episode. Really, super sweet lady. She doesn't overcharge me when I buy 6 pork chops and 6 eggs. Local food, local people, and local flavors.